The students of primary section really did go an extra mile to charm us with their beautiful performances. Audience, please give them another huge round of applause. As this evening breaks into a merry celebration, may happiness and joy resound, and may you make unforgettable memories. Now I invite our school head boy, Master Smart Suresh, to welcome the gathering with a resplendent message.
Unity is strength. When there is teamwork and collaboration, wonderful things can be achieved. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's night we've all been waiting for. I wish one and all a fascinating evening for the most awaited occasion of our school. An event that will without a doubt plant unforgettable memories in our minds. Today, we are delighted to have with us our esteemed special guest, Mr. Khalid Al-Mullah, Acting Director, the Private School Licensing Department, Office of the Assistant Undersecretary for Private Education. Esteemed special guest, Mrs. Salam Al-Nawemi, Senior Administrative Affairs Specialist, Certificate Equalization Section, Higher Education Institute, to witness and participate in our 20th Annual Day celebrations. I am deeply honored to welcome you all to this event. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way to his team. A true leader stands by his team, watching it grow and succeed. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome the leader of the SIS family, the President of SIS, Mr. K.C. Abdul Latif. Welcome, sir. In order to go where we want to, where we need to, the journey of change is what we must rely on to get us there. With this understanding, SIS has always embraced change. As the world evolves, SIS evolves. All of this is inconceivable without the work of one of the greatest minds, Dr. Subhash B. Nair, our loving principal. Welcome, sir. Now, I welcome the management committee members, a group of really talented and hardworking people who run this institution. Mr. Rashid Ahmed, Mr. Shahnaz Nuruddin, and Mr. Arshad. It is my pleasant duty to extend a grateful welcome to each and one of you here. I welcome Mr. Bashir, parent representative, Mrs. Najma, teacher representative. Striving for excellence motivates us to reach our dreams. Fortunately, we have two men of perfection to motivate us constantly. I welcome our senior vice principal, Mr. Shiabuddin Pulat, and vice principal, Mr. Dudley O'Connor. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome the administrator of our school, Mr. Abdul Salam, to this event. Next, I welcome our vibrant head teachers. Senior Head Teacher, Mrs. Mehjabeen, ICT Department Head, Mr. Shyam Krishna, Head Teacher of Senior Secondary, Mr. Syed Miraj Ali, Head Teacher of Middle Section, Mr. Matthew K.C., Head Teacher of Junior Section, Mrs. Hina Imran, Assistant Head Teacher, Mrs. Shalini Priya, and Academic Mentor, Mrs. Prabha Saji. Lastly, I welcome the eager audience, the teachers, the parents, and students of our school. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Intelligence plus character development is the true goal of education." SIS provides each and every student the chance to be the best version of themselves, grooming each one of the students to be intellectual and multi-talented. What SIS does for the students can't be expressed with the help of a few words. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I invite you all to be a part of this historical event, which is not all about fun, but for us an educating one. The students will school you today. I take pleasure in once again greeting you all for the 20th Annual Day celebrations of SIS. Thank you.
Thank you, Smart, for your warm welcome. We now invite the exuberant of this institution, Mr. K.C. Abdul Latif, President of SIS, to address the gathering.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Distinguished guests, respected principal and the team, dear parents and students, EMC members, and all other well-wishers of Shantiniketan Indian School, a very good evening to you all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Today, we have two important guests from Ministry of Education, Mr. Khalid Al-Mullah and Mr. Salim Al-Naimi. You may be aware that Mr. Khalid Al-Mullah is recently appointed in the position of Acting Director, Private Schools Licensing Office. And today, this is his first visit for a school after he has appointed on that. A special welcome you, sir. Mr. Salim Naimi also. Very recently, he is appointed as in charge of Shantiniketan Indian School from the ministry. And we are very lucky to get both of them today with us in this important event. With your permission, I will say a few words in Arabic respecting them, and because this year is the year of Indo-Qatar culture year. So a few words in Arabic. يسعدني جدا غاية السعادة لا حدود لها في ترحيب ضيفين العزيزين الأستاذ خالد الملا والأستاذ سالم النعيمي، وخاصة هذه هي أول زيارة للأستاذ خالد الملا لمدرسة هندية بعد تعيينه في منصبه الجديد كمدير بالإنابة إدارة مدارس الترخيص المدارس الخاصة. وكذلك الأستاذ سالم النعيمي هو أيضا قريبا استلم المنصب المستشار المدرسة. فكلما ذهبت إلى مكتبهم أعرف ازدحام العمل، وبالرغم من ذلك إما من بعيد أو من قريب لا يتركون التحية، وعندما يكون هناك فرصة يقربونني. أمس كان فرصة لاحظت بها، لم يكن يوم الزيارة بسبب خاص لترخيص احتفال هذا اليوم، ذهبت عندهم وحصلت فرصة ذهبية للجلوس معهم وتعرفت التكريم القطري منهم. فشكرا لكما لهذه الزيارة ودعمكم المتواصل للمدرسة، ونحن نتعهد بسم الله أننا نجاهد لخدمة المجتمع في مجال التعليم. Very few words in English also. I'm very happy to be here today on the 20th anniversary of Shantiniketan Indian School and the 10th anniversary of the management committee in this school. Only one point, during last years on the annual day occasion, we were mentioning about the progress, the steps, the stages. Today, I will mention only 2 points, which I need the 100% attention of the parents and all those love Shantiniketan Indian School. Uniquely excellent. This is our slogan. We started announcing that years back. Now today, I can proudly say in front of you, SIS reached to that position. I'm not telling we completed the journey, but we passed an important stage of our development. You may not be able to understand the picture here, but it is there in the school website. If you go through that, you can understand each and every one there. I will come to the main point. The next slide. Yeah. This is on 21st October. SIS became the champion in the inter-school debate competition which Ideal Indian School organized. Then, when we come to the next slide, this is in November. Please see the date, 15th November, 8:13 p.m. I received the message that SIS became the overall champion, the 3rd position in the CBSE Qatar cluster athletic competitions. For the first time in the history of SIS, we got this position with 9 gold medals and 12 silver medals. The same day, next slide, 15th November itself, it was a flaw. 10:56 p.m., I got the message from the officials. Track Coast Rolling Trophy, organized by Birla Public School. SIS got the trophy. 8 schools were there. Among the 8 schools, SIS got the trophy. Next day, 16th November, 10:33 a.m., timing is in my WhatsApp, from the officials, the first position in Cinderella Champions Trophy, Rajagiri Public School organized. 10 schools participated. Next one, the same day, 16th November, 12:27 p.m., second position inter-school singing competition, Pearl School organized, 6 schools participated. The girls team, SIS girls, 17th November, the next day, they won the competition, handball competition in India. They got the chance to participate because weeks back, they became the first position in Qatar CBSE cluster. So, this is an indication, within 10 years, how was the development of SIS in one area. Now coming to this, 20 points are there. If any one of you have gone through the CBSE government new education policy, these are the 20 important points there, the new policy. If you go through the school record, it may be website, it may be the Facebook, you can see last year's all these points already implemented in that school, started implementing. So the school machinery here is continuously working for the development of the school to make Shanti Niketan Indian School a self-branded school. The next slide, this is the thing. It is there in the website. I'm not going to the details. The value concept, the skill development, overall development, academic excellence, and finally, excellence with uniqueness. We are not only working for the excellence, but we need the excellence we are achieving, uniqueness there. So we crossed a long journey. Still, long journey is there to go ahead. This is the brand which we already registered for commercial branding. All these are with the initiative of our respected principal, Dr. Subhash Nair, and the team. Each and every staff has a role here with the support of the management committee. I kindly request you all to give a big applause once again for these great efforts. That's last slide. This is the most important thing. You have seen the result of the effort and the facilities management arranged here within our financial limitation. What is the result in the athletics meets and all? The same result we need to see further in the academic clubs also. We improved a lot. You can see the details when principal presents the report. To go further in all areas, we need double cooperation and involvement of the parents. This is the graph. KG level, 91%, primary level 68, middle level 54, secondary 57, senior secondary I will explain it is low, but there is a reason. Parents are more cooperative and involved in the lower level, but it is slightly decreasing. In the new setup, where more focus is there, more efforts is there, especially when we are putting a lot of effort from the staff side and the management, if you need to get its result, as I shown you in the first, parents' continuous follow-up and support is required. Senior secondary, the date was not convenient for them because the ministry changed the holiday, so they couldn't, that is, otherwise they are there. But still, from the feedback from the academic side, we need more attention and cooperation from the parent side. If that is there, the next annual day, we can draw the graph in the opposite level, seeking your support for that. Thanking you, one and all, I conclude my words.
Thank you, sir. Having and listening to you here is always a delight. Shanti Niketan Indian School not only furnishes the students with quality education, but also transforms them into an impeccable personality where students emerge out as excellent human beings and global citizens.
Our school represents the achievements, zeal, hard work, and triumphs of the faculty members, non-teaching staff, and of course, our students. It's time to confer our annual accomplishments, small and big victories. I invite our beloved principal, Dr. Subhash B. Nair, to present the 2019 annual school report, which will remain as a golden chapter in our lives.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would once again extend a warm welcome to our esteemed special guests, Mr. Khalid Al-Mullah and Mr. Salim Al-Nuemi. SIS vision emphasizes on developing life skills and values in our children to grow them as responsible global citizens. SIS team is working hard to provide affordable quality education. We adopt a comprehensive approach to school development to be an institution of excellence. This includes better teaching and learning, objective assessment and evaluation, effective professional development, students, teachers, and parents discussion forum, celebrations like Qatar National Day, Republic Day, Independence Day, Vigilance Awareness, and Environmental Day, class assemblies, strategic planning for increased resources and facilities, and increased parents' involvement. Our highly supportive school management added new tools every year that accelerated development of SIS. This includes Teach Next digital content, e-learning portal, e-magazine, e-training portal for teachers, highly subsidized EduBrisk self-learning platform, language lab, open door mastery assessment, and I Aspire teacher evaluation platform. This year, we have added a learning resource development studio and SIS Learn active learning pedagogy. SIS Learn is based on our 3Gs approach to education, and its main focus is on inclusion, equity, and personalized instruction. We believe that everyone can learn and achieve high performance. The inter-class music, elocution, and speech competitions for primary and junior sections were highly successful and will be extended to the middle and secondary sections in the coming years. This year, SIS organized CBSE Gulf Sahodaya Teachers Discussion and Students Debate on progress in artificial intelligence and school education. Our children actively participated in the International Kids Film Festival this year. Our class 12 students excelled in their March 2019 CBSE exams. Nida Ismail from the commerce stream topped with 95.6%. She is the subject topper in English, Business Studies, Economics, and Accountancy. Naja Hamid is the school topper in the science stream with 92.6%. She is the subject topper in mathematics, chemistry, and physics. The other toppers are Shoiba Sabah with 90.8% and Saida Sidra with 90.2%. Yasmin scored 100% in home science. Shoiba Sabah scored 100% in psychology. Derry Wilson, Hussein Sadagat, and Mahbooba Chowdhury scored 99% in engineering graphics. Ansab CP scored 95% in physical education. Ashraf Mukhtar scored 93% in biology. And Nafla scored 92% in multimedia and web technology. For class 10, our school has attained 100% pass with 19 students scoring 90% and above. Abdullah Abdul Wahib Qureshi of class 5 achieved outstanding performance in Hindi in international benchmark. Our students demonstrated their confidence, skills, talents, and creativity in the inter-school events and emerged as winners. Kenise Fatima of class 12 won the Best Speaker Award in the SAS Chairman's Polemic Challenge 2019, Inter-School Polemic Challenge, and CBSE Gulf Sahodaya Polemic Challenge. She received the Student of the Year Award in the Inter-School Debate organized by Doha International Center for Interfaith Dialogue in collaboration with Youth Forum. Fatima Yasmin and Kuratulin were the other winners. In the Science India Forum Shastra Pratibha Contest 2019, our students received first, second, and third positions in the class 10 category. Aditya Hubli won the Shastra Pratibha title. In Track Quest, the 10th inter-school quiz competition, Shaurya Pratap Bish of class 10 and Aditya Hubli of class 10 won the rolling trophy for SIS. In the inter-school dance competition organized by Indian Cultural Center, Genga of class 9 bagged first position in Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi and third position in Mohiniyattam. SAS emerged as the overall champion in Scintilla 2019 inter-school kindergarten competitions organized by the Rajagiri Public School. In the CBSE Qatar Cluster Sports and Games, our teams attained remarkable victory. Our athletes won 9 gold, 18 silver, and 29 bronze medals. 27 athletes are qualified to participate in the CBSE National Athletic Meet in India. Our under-17 handball girls team won the first position and represented Qatar in the CBSE National Tournament in Andhra Pradesh. Our under-19 boys basketball team secured second position. Basketball and football boys and girls teams of other levels secured third position. In the inter-school football tournament organized by Indian Sports Center in association with Qatar Football Association, our under-12 and under-14 boys teams both secured championship titles. SAS Taekwondo teams bagged 4 silver medals and 5 bronze medals. In the marathon organized by Orido, Hisham Ahmad of class 6 secured first position. In the inter-school athletic meet organized by Indian Sports Center in association with Qatar Athletic Federation, our students won 9 gold medals, 14 silver medals, and 12 bronze medals in different categories. Jibrail Khan of class 9 won championship in under-15 category in the inter-school badminton tournament organized by Prakash Padukone. In the school Olympic program athletic meet organized by Qatar Olympic Committee, our students bagged 4 silver medals and 4 bronze medals. In badminton and chess championships organized by various agencies, our students won titles and positions. In the ISC Skipping Rope Championship 2019, Atlia Roslin of class 6 emerged as the winner of speed hope and first runner-up for speed endurance. In the Youth Forum inter-school competition, our students won the first position in the Quran theme presentations, second position in speech, and third position in Quran recitation. Our students did extremely well in inter-school drawing and painting competitions organized by various agencies. Svetlina Mary Shibu of class 3, Pranab Das of class 6, Pathwit Das of class 9, and Aishwarya Rajesh of class 12 won many awards in competitions conducted by various agencies. Our students performed extremely well in the Bharat Ulsav 2019 organized by the Embassy of India and the Indian Cultural Center. Dana of class 10 secured first position in the article writing in the FCC Literary Fest 2019. In the inter-school Uswa-e Rasool elocution and recitation competition, Muhammad Nishan of Class 9 secured first position in Quran recitation. SAS won the overall Best Team trophy in the Ideal Literati organized by Ideal Indian School. Kenny's Fatima was declared as a speaker with substance, and Kuratul was awarded Speaker of the Day. In the Inter-School Hindi speaking competition organized jointly by Indian Embassy, North Indians Association and Birla Public School, Pradishta Besh of Class 6 secured second position in the Hindi essay writing competition. During the Qatar National Day celebrations 2018, our school secured third position in the general song and fourth position in the thematic parade. In the Quran memorization competition conducted by Ministry of Awqaf and Islamic Affairs, 74 students received certificates and cash awards. SAS, in association with Salam Studio, organized an inter-school photography contest and exhibition. 25 students had an exciting 5-day fun-filled tour to Turkey. SAS teachers, Mr. Tono Fernandez, Mr. Jamal, Mrs. Shija Thambi, won the quiz competition held on the occasion of the World Teachers' Day celebrations organized by FCC. We wish the SAS brand and its values to be spread to the entire world through our alumni with a mission of education for all, for development, security, and peace. I wish to express our gratitude to all officials of Ministry of Education and Higher Education and the Embassy of India for guidance and support, and School Director Board and Management Committee for their concern for the needs and requirements of the school. I would like to express our gratitude towards all the parents for their strong support and valuable feedback. We will further work hard to add value to all our school processes, ensuring meaningful participation and greater support from parents and the community. Our Green School project, supported by parents and teachers, is liked by all our children as it nurtures human and humane qualities in them. Ladies and gentlemen, 700 students are going to be on the stage for today's cultural extravaganza that you're going to witness. Our children did all selections, script, choreography, and training for this program with the guidance from their teachers and with a lot of support and encouragement from their parents. I wish to thank our 250 teaching and non-teaching staff members who make all the difference in shaping young minds to become able citizens of this global village. Finally, I wish the very best for all our children who are eagerly waiting to showcase their talents and creativity. Thank you.
Let's have a big round of applause to SIS for yet remarkable year. SIS recognizes the extraordinary talents and commitment demonstrated by the students and staff who have put their effort to bring great laurels for our school. Here we have the awards for the students and for the teaching and the non-teaching staff for their unique and exceptional performances.
I request the Senior Vice Principal and the Vice Principal of SIS to escort our esteemed special guests, respected President of SIS, Management Committee members, to the dais to honor the awardees. I request our beloved President, Mr. K.C. Abdul Latif, to present a memento to our esteemed special guest, Mr. Khalid Al-Mullah, Acting Director, the Private School Licensing Department, Office of the Assistant Under-Secretary for the Private Education.
I request the respected Principal Dr. Subhash B. Nair to present a memento to our esteemed special guest, Mr. Salim Al-Noemi, Senior Administrative Affairs Specialist, Center, Certificate Equalization Section, Higher Education Institute. I would request our esteemed Principal Dr. Subhash B. Nair to give away the awards for the school toppers.
Master Mohammad Nasir, school topper, first standard with 99.25%. Miss Svetlana Mary Shibu, school topper, second standard with 99.5%. Master Ambar Mumtaz Ahmed, school topper, third standard with 98.2%. Master Pranav Suresh, school topper, 4th standard with 98.8%. Miss Mariam Mawad, school topper, 5th standard with 98.6%. Miss Sahela Munir, school topper, 6th standard with 99.2%. Miss Narmin Abdullah, school topper, 7th standard with 97.2%. Miss Neelima Shaji, school topper, 8th standard with 99%. Miss Tansiha Tajuddin, school topper, 9th standard with 96.2%.
Next, we have the following awards for AI SSC 2019.
Miss Nida Ismail, school topper, commerce stream with 95.6%, subject topper English with 98%, business studies with 95%, economics 95%, accountancy with 91%. Miss Naja Hamid, school topper, science stream with 92.6%, subject topper mathematics with 95%, physics with 94%, chemistry with 94%. Miss Yasmin, subject topper home science with 100%. Since she's not here, her sister will take the award on her behalf. Miss Soeba Sabah, subject topper in psychology with 100%. Master Derry Wilson, subject topper engineering graphics with 99%. Since he's not here, Mrs. Shobi, computer science teacher, will take the award on his behalf. Master Hussein Sedhagat, subject topper engineering graphics with 99%. Miss Mahmooda Chowdhury, subject topper engineering graphics with 99%. Master Anshap CP, subject topper physical education with 95%. Since he's not here with us, his father will take the award on his behalf. Master Ashraf Mukhtar, subject topper biology with 93%. Audience, they deserve a huge round of applause. Miss Nafla, subject topper multimedia and web technology with 92%.
Now we have the awards of the school toppers of yesteryear's 11th grade.
Miss Fatima Sayyed, school topper, humanities stream with 97%. Miss Mariam Salim, school topper, science stream with 95.2%. Since she is not here, HOD of Science, Mr. Tono Fernandez, will receive her award on her behalf.
Now the following students will receive award for their remarkable marks achieved in SSC 2019.
Master Bharat Prabhu, school first rank with 96.4%, subject topper science with 95%. Ms. Gloria Ghosh, school second rank with 96.2%, subject topper science with 95% and Malayalam with 98%. Ms. Rida Abdul Rauf, school third rank with 95.4%, subject topper science with 95%. Ms. Fatima Yasmin, Subject topper social science with 100%, science with 95%. Audience, please give them a huge round of applause. Ms. Riya Jayaprakash, subject topper social science with 100%. Master Jason Jayaraj, subject topper mathematics with 99%, science with 95%, and Tamil with 93%. Ms. Saliha Narmeen, subject topper English 99%. Since she's not here, her father will receive her award on her behalf. Master Vishnu Mohan, subject topper mathematics with 99%. Ms. Khazina Hussain, subject topper Hindi with 99% and science with 95%. Since she's not here, her father will receive the award on her behalf.
Master Adnan Shoaib, subject topper science with 95%. Master Asim Johnson, subject topper science with 95%. Since he's not here, his father, Mr. Sharif, will receive the award on his behalf. Master Mishal Mahbub Chaudhary, science 95%. Ms. Zamzam Abdul Nasser, subject topper Malayalam with 98%. Master Syed Ahmed Abdullah, subject topper Urdu with 95%. Ms. Aisha Bawaddin, subject topper Arabic with 92%. Ms. Mahla Mansoori Nijad, subject topper Arabic with 92%. Master Muhammad Fauzi, subject topper Arabic with 92%.
Next award is presented to Miss Kanis Fatma Cynthia with the Best Speaker Award in SI's Chairman's Polemic Challenge, Inter-School Polemic Challenge, and Gulf Sahudia Polemic Challenge, and the Best Rebuttal Award for SI's Chairman's Polemic Challenge. Audience, give a huge round of applause.
I request the sponsor of SIS Nikon Photography, Mr. Abdul Najib, Institutional Sales Manager, and Mr. Abdul Rauf, Brand Manager of Salam Studio Stores, to present a gift to the winner of SIS Nikon Photography contest titled Insights, Master Arjun Chabra of DPS MIS.
I now invite the Honorable President of SIS, Mr. K.C. Abdul Latif, to award the following teaching and the non-teaching staff with the mementos and gifts. Mr. Safura Wani, Subject Teacher of Qatar Topper in Home Science and SIS. Mr. Sumaya Ahmed, Subject Teacher of Qatar Topper in Psychology and SIS. Mr. Shakir Hussain, Subject Teacher of Qatar Topper in Social Science and SIS.
We now have the prestigious 10 Years Meritorious Service Awards for the teacher and the non-teaching staff. Mr. Mahmoud Bin Silla, for 10 years of meritorious service as a French teacher in SIS. Mrs. Lizzie Matthew, for 10 years of meritorious service as a physical education teacher in SIS. Since she is not present here, I would like to request Mr. Tono Fernandez, HOD of Science Department, to receive the award on her behalf. Mr. Naufal KV, for 10 years of meritorious service as an art teacher in SIS. Mrs. Abida Mehdi, for 10 years of meritorious service as an Urdu teacher in SIS.
Mr. Suresh Podar, for 10 years of meritorious service as a driver in SIS. Mr. Sabir Mia, for 10 years of meritorious service as a driver in SIS. Mr. Mukhtar Ali, for 10 years of meritorious service as a conductor in SIS. Mr. Idrish, for 10 years of meritorious service as a driver in SIS. Mr. Tharif, 10 years of meritorious service as a conductor in SIS. Mr. Rahmul Mia, 10 years of meritorious service as a conductor in SIS. Mr. Tahir Hussain, 10 years of meritorious service as a conductor in SIS. Mr. Prakash, for 10 years of meritorious service as a driver in SIS. Mr. Rashid, for 10 years of meritorious service as a driver in SIS.
Thank you, sirs. I request the Senior Vice Principal and the Vice Principal of SIS to escort our esteemed President, Management Committee members, and our Principal back. In ordinary life, we hardly realize that we receive a greater deal more than we give. And that is only with gratitude that our life becomes more meaningful and more great. On this occasion, it is important to appreciate the sincere efforts of each and everyone. I call forth the school head girl, Ms. Hiba Yusuf, to deliver the note of appreciation.
Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. Every new day holds a possibility of miracle, and sometimes the most beautiful moments seems to accelerate and slip beyond one's grasp just when you want to hold on to them for as long as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We have gathered here today to witness one of the greatest events in the history of Shantiniketan Indian School. 20 years have passed and many more years to count. So here we are united on this occasion to mark the celebration of 20th annual day of Shantiniketan Indian School. This event has shared a lasting impression in my heart, and I hope that each and every one of you had some wisdom gained today. It's my privilege to extend my heartfelt gratitude on this occasion. Our annual day celebration has become very special by the presence of our esteemed special guest, Mr. Abdul Khalid Al-Mullah, Acting Director, the Private School Licensing Department, Office of the Assistant Under-Secretary for Private Education, and Mr. Salam Al-Nuaimi, Senior Administrative Affairs Specialist, Certified Equalization Section. Their presence has radiated a source of energy within us. We are greatly honored by your gracious presence. I would like to take this opportunity to place on record my hearty thanks to Mr. K.C. Abdul Latif, President of Shantiniketan Indian School. His leadership has always been a great encouragement for us and has directed us towards new vistas. Thank you, sir. I express my sincere thanks to our beloved principal, Dr. Subhash B. Nair, for awakening the desires and wonders of young generation, for supporting us and having made SIS a better place for generations to come. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to Mr. Rashid Ahmed, Mr. Shahnaz Nuruddin, and Mr. Arshad, Management Committee members, for enriching us with their presence today. A special thanks to Mr. Bashir, Parent Representative, and Mrs. Najma, Teacher Representative of Shantiniketan Indian School. I take immense pleasure in thanking our dynamic Senior Vice Principal, Mr. Shihabuddin Pullet, and our Vice Principal, Mr. Dudley O'Connor, for being the catalyst who genuinely cares and refines the gifts and talents of young ones. Thank you for designing the wild future of learners. I express my thankfulness to our administrator, Mr. Abdus Salam, for his constant support throughout. With deep reverence and gratitude, I thank the leaders of CIC Qatar for being with us here today. An event like this cannot happen overnight. It requires planning and a bird's eye for details. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated confederates of SIS who excel in seamless detailing towards perfection. On this occasion, I extend my gratitude to our Senior Head Teacher of SIS, Mrs. Mehjabin, ICT Department Head Teacher, Mr. Shyam Krishna, Senior Secondary Head Teacher, Mr. Said Miraj Ali, Middle Section Head Teacher, Mr. Matthew, Primary Section Head Teacher, Mrs. Hina Imran, Assistant Head Teacher, Mrs. Shalini Sunil, and our Academic Mentor, Mrs. Prabha Saji. I cannot thank enough our teachers' hard work and dedication of students in making this event extravagant. The happiness in me cannot be expressed in words, and the feeling of nostalgia for this moment will continue to grow as time passes by. I hope the memories we create on this day will be engraved in our hearts and produce a smile whenever we think of them. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all a splendid evening ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Hiba, for your kind words.